What's up everybody? GT Mitchell back with another vlog for y'all. Today I'm going to show you what happened with my warranty replacement on my G920 racing wheel for my Xbox. Quite an ordeal to say the least. I wanted to post this video a little earlier and tell you that I got a warranty replacement and everything was working just fine, but unfortunately that's not the case. I'm also going to show you a little bit of what I saw at the Porsche dealer in Fresno. I think you guys will really enjoy what was there. They had quite the selection of cars. This was a little while ago, and they have updated their selection since. They do have now a Wasatch package 918 in there. But let's start, and I'll give you some head cam footage of me lapping around the Nürburgring while I give you the lowdown on my warranty replacement experience. So about a month or so after getting my wheel, I noticed that while I was racing, it would at random change where the center of the wheel is oriented. Every time this would happen, it would be oriented in the exact same position, about 20 degrees to the left. As you can imagine, this is very frustrating to have to reset the wheel and at times restart the whole console to get it working again. This issue didn't happen often at first, and honestly, that wasn't that big an issue to me. I looked on YouTube and I found a kid explaining how to basically unplug it and plug it back in. And as an IT guy, I was like, okay, that's it. But it didn't seem to ever solve the problem for me, as it always kept, turning back to the 20 degrees to the left. So after using the wheel for some time, the issue did come back more frequently, actually, than it did before. And so, my wheel was less than a year old, and in my definition, it was malfunctioning. So I contacted Logitech, and they were very responsive, and they gave me a replacement after I explained the whole situation. And I was pretty stoked to get a new wheel. It took about a week for them to get it in stock for me, but it is what it is. I got it all set up. I remembered that I had traded actually my old G27 pedals in that didn't have the little stopper for the brake. So they think that this new brake pedal makes it feel more real, but it honestly is just a rubber piece that's about 20% down when you press the pedal. So you really only get about 20% of the motion before you have to squeeze this little bushing in. So I put together a video on how to get that little piece out of the pedals. It took me about 20 minutes to get that piece out. I was ready to race, and I kid you not, I was 4 turns into the course, and the wheel found about 45 degrees to the left as the new center. So I was quite disheartened. I reset the wheel, and it happened again within about 5 minutes of racing. So back to Logitech. I sent an email back to them stating the issue and that the one they had sent me was worse than the one that I had sent back. They responded quickly, stating for me to basically check the firmware of the device first. So I didn't think this was really a thing, but it does. If you download the firmware from their website, it will push it straight to the wheel. I thought that the firmware was only going to be for the computer itself to run the wheel, but in fact it does update the software internally on the wheel itself. So I did that, and it actually worked a little bit better than it did before, but the issue was still persisting, and it was actually exactly the same as it was before, where it would turn about 20 degrees to the left. So I got another sticker to ship it back. I just haven't done it yet. It's been kind of a long process to, ship it back, get another one, ship it back, get another one. I just want to race, and this is what they give me, so it is what it is. I'm kind of contemplating what I'm going to do with my PS4 when Gran Turismo Sport comes out, since it's basically the same wheel, and I'm pretty sure it's going to have similar problems as this. Hopefully not, but I mean, when I did the firmware update, it said there were all these missing forces that they missed out on, I guess, on their first iteration of the firmware. So I don't really know what to expect from this, and I don't really know if I want to go with Logitech, to be honest. I do like the fact that they have a 3-year warranty, but if every single one of them breaks, what's the point? So that's all for the vlog today. I hope to have some updates on the outcome once this is, all said and done. So stay tuned, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you like what you see. See you guys next time.